This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Brinstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Aggies will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
He gets loose. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Back to throw. It's Becht. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the handoff. On the opening drive, they face 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quick throw to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got it.
Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good.
Texas A&M 7, Ole Miss 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now. the 25. To throw, it's Becht. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Rebels looking to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Back to pass. It's Becht. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. Instead of giving up a field goal, that roughing call brings the offense back out to extend the drive into the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. That's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
He'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Ole Miss 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A play action looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
On the ground, it's Owens. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They keep him off bounds with a run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He's got the to first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10.
691, Gators Farm. Timber. Easy.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Pound 55 weak.
Heading left after the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's Becht. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Extra point try coming now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Bootleg looking to throw. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Now rolling out to his left. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking downfield. It's Becht. The pass is intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Becht. The pocket breaking down. Look out, room to run here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, and that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 24, Ole Miss 10.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. He'll stroll into the end zone. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They stop him right at the 24.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently, going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Haas. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it, very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Scanning the field. It's Becht. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
27, Ole Miss 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Same tailback, another carry. Oh, what a move. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now from the pistol formation. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Becht. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Grinding away on the ground. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20, the 21.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Sticking with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
On third down, it's a handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Handoff to the right side. Fights through the tackle. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. They make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This could be the game here. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on fourth down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now and a real chance for a classic finish.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked